And now it's time for the Boiling Point Takeaways.
So it is the time of the podcast for our takeaways, Dave. And Spencer Sheinin was awesome.
Yes.
And it's funny because we at the Boiling Point had a decision recently not to ever censor our our podcast because we don't really it doesn't really get to what's the word, controversial, on the Boiling Point, but we just get people to beep out the explicitives, right?
That's our plan.
We talked about that, right?
Yeah.
We just go beep.
Yeah.
Or no, maybe it wasn't. Maybe we're just gonna let it go and just say that it doesn't matter.
I don't remember what we landed on.
Anyway, the fun thing is Spencer has a training called Unfuck Your Books, and it really, all of us can understand that, because when we start our businesses without the appropriate supports like accounting or legal or marketing, like I said, if it's not your specialty, you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't waste your time on it. And so many entrepreneurs do. And I think it was really cool that Spencer was able to pull that out and find an opportunity to train people to understand how to connect and communicate with their bookkeeping professionals to get what they need. I think that was awesome. Dave, I'm going to pass this over to you. No, actually.
You're gonna film. You don't trust me to do it, do you? I would. You know what? I like the fact that. Hand over. I like the fact that we can actually leverage the technologies out there that makes things so much easier, and that you don't have to actually have stacks of paper and receipts that you're bringing in, big envelopes, in fact. And you have some great examples of Expensify.
Yeah.
I was just talking about not writing checks anymore. There's this thing called Pluto, and you got real-time data, and it's amazing to actually have access to this. And when things are set up properly, your life is so much easier, because at the end of the day, I want to spend time building a coaching business. You want to spend time, with corporate storytelling, finding customers, inspiring people. We don't, I think, want to spend time in our books, but it's sure cool to see those charts, right?
Amen.
Yeah.
Chart it up.
Yeah. So fun interview.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Over to you, Greg.
Okay,
to wrap up.
so thank you everybody for listening and supporting us with the Boiling Point podcast. And the best way for you to support us is to rate and subscribe, and also share. If you like this episode or any other episode, please do share. Go to boilingpointpodcast.com. And also, if you are curious about our training, the Boiling Point Process, it's this really fun course that Dave and I put together, all about being heard in a noisy market. You can check out details at boilingpointprocess.com. And that is it. So hope everybody has an awesome weekend. We'll see you next week.
You like the shirt?
Look at that shirt.
Yeah.
Bam, bam, bam.
Greg's going to wear his next time.
I will. I'm going to look like I gained a few pounds. See ya.
Thanks for checking out this episode of Boiling Point. Thanks for listening, and remember, keep that pot boiling.